There is a new study out that suggests these days so many teens are listening to their music at dangerously high levels, and that's creating hearing loss at a younger age.
And this week is National Deaf Awareness Week, and one local doctor is doing his part to encourage people of all ages to protect their ears. Fox 23's Bernadette Flores joins us with a closer look at how the problem of hearing loss is affecting young people.
We are here this morning at the Scholl Center, which provides all sorts of speech and hearing services for the Tulsa community. About 70% of the patients they see are children, but they also see adults. And as we said, this is National Deaf Awareness Week, and so they're doing their part to remind us how important it is to take care of our ears. It's something that we may not realize until we have a problem. Joining me now is Dr. Scholl, the founder of the Scholl Center. Tell me, how big of a problem? I know we were saying it's a growing problem among teens. How big of a problem is it?
It's getting bigger and bigger. There was a recent study, and it shows that 1 in 5 teens today have hearing loss that is directly related to, noise-induced hearing loss. And that's the one type of hearing loss we can prevent.
Right, and what can we do to prevent? I know parents probably think, maybe I can't do anything to prevent them from turning down that loud music. What can they do? Well,
one of the things they can do is they can limit the time exposure. You can listen to louder sounds, you just have to do it at a less amount of time. The other thing is you can invest in some things that like noise limiting earbuds, especially for the little ones. The bigger ones seem to figure out how to get around those kind of things. But the other thing is some custom hearing protection. A lot of times when the buds go in the ear, they don't completely fill the ear. And so one of the things that you're fighting is all the ambient noise, so you continue to turn it up. So by investing in a pair of custom plugs that you can put your iPod buds into, you actually turn it down because you're eliminating all the ambient noise.
Awesome. I don't think people know about that. And then show us here, this is a cool machine that I was questioning. What is this here?
This right here is a audiometer. We have it directly linked into our booth so that we can operate on both sides. What's really unique about this particular audiometer is that it is a high frequency audiometer. It goes out to 20,000 hertz. And people go, well, we don't really hear at 20,000 hertz, which we can, but what's more important about it, that is when we have a lot of our kiddos that are undergoing chemotherapy treatment, a lot of those platinum drugs, those cisplatin and carboplatin, those drugs that will get rid of those tumors, also are very toxic to the hair cells in the inner ear. So we're actually able to help the oncologist to monitor that loss before it starts happening. Sometimes they can change up, sometimes they can't.
Awesome. So the patient comes in here and sits in there, and you guys do what you need to do out here?
Right. We have, and for little ones, as you can see, I'll turn this on, we have little toys that light up. Oh, wow. Can you see them over there? We have our ways of getting things from small children. We just have to make it fun.
Right, fun for the little ones. And you do an important thing. You are, you sort of run a program that helps people get hearing aids that maybe can't afford them, right?
Correct. We just started, it's called the Children's Hearing Aid Project. And what happens is, most of us think that our insurance is going to cover any sort of problem that we have. And in many instances, hearing aids are not covered. So we have families that have the emotional stress of finding out their child has a hearing loss, and then they find out that they don't have coverage, and so then they have the financial stress. So the Children's Hearing Aid Project is to help aid those families that fall into that particular predicament.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, great work that you do here.
Thank you.
All right. Reporting at the Scholl Center, Bernadette Flores. Guys, back to you.
And for more information, you can contact the Scholl Center directly. They're located at 6802 Olympia Avenue, Suite 275.